What is Hammurabi's code? Around 3800 years ago, which is 1754 BC, in ancient Mesopotamia or modern day Iraq, there lived a king called Hammurabi. He ruled Babylon and wanted his kingdom to be orderly and fair, at least by the standards of his time. So, he had set a laws carved into a giant stone pillar for everybody to see. This became Hammurabi's code, one of the earliest known written legal systems in human history. Why was it so important? Before Hammurabi, many laws were passed on by word of mouth, which meant they could change depending on who was telling them. Hammurabi wanted a clear, unchangeable record so that people knew the rules and punishments in advance. How did this work? The code had 282 laws covering almost every part of daily life. This included business deals, marriage and family matters, property disputes, wages and debts, and crimes like theft or assault. The style was very if then style. For example, if a man destroys another man's eye, they shall destroy his eye. Yes, this is the famous eye for an eye principle. Were Hammurabi's laws fair or harsh? By modern standards, some laws were extremely harsh, death penalty for theft, for example. Also, punishments were not equal for everyone. If a nobleman injured another nobleman, the punishment was severe, but if he injured a slave, the penalty was lighter, like often just paying money. So it was not about modern equality, it reflected the strict social classes of the time. What was the big idea behind this? The main goal was deterrence. People would behave better if they knew the exact consequences of their actions. It was also an early attempt to make justice predictable and not random. The original stone pillar with Hammurabi's code was stolen in ancient times and taken to the city of Susa in modern day Iran. That's where archaeologists found it in 1901 and is now in the Louvre Museum in Paris. You can see Hammurabi's code inscripted in stone. This was the story of ancient King Hammurabi and how he tried to create a systematic and a very notified version of laws in ancient period. He was the first one of the earliest rulers to codify civil and criminal laws. Thank you so much for listening.